Okay, my friends, so listen, today's gonna be a little bit of a burn for you, okay? So get ready for that. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing planks, low planks, high planks, warrior twos, yada, yada, tree pose, all right? So hang in there, do what you can, and remember to breathe. But we're gonna have a good time together. So get ready. See you on the mat. Okay, my friends, let's get started. Come to the front of your yoga mat. And let's plant the feet evenly down on the floor. Pull the shoulders up and back and let the heart open. And just take a deep breath in here. Just notice how you feel. Have a little bend in your knees. Let your toes relax, evenly pressing down into the ball of the foot and the heel. And then take a deep breath in with the arms reaching up towards the sky. Inhale deeply, get long, and exhale, open and lower down with those arms. Inhale again, lift up, big sun breath. Exhale, open, lower down. Good, inhale again, lift those arms up. And exhale, let's bow forward this time with a nice flat back. And bring the hands to the shin bones. Keep your back nice and long. Pressing evenly into those feet. Breathing in. And then pull your belly up and over your thighs just enough so you feel a stretch behind the legs. But we're not overdoing it. If you need to, you can use a block here for your hands or maybe a stack of books if you have them. Lengthen through the crown of the head, breathe in, pull the belly up and over your thighs, and perhaps you can go a little bit deeper here, taking your time. If you're down low enough, your head can hang. Let's bend those knees, grab either elbow, and swing the torso from side to side. As you swing, allow your body to be heavy. Let go of the spinal compression that we get throughout our days. Allow it to decompress with your head hanging down. Let go of a sigh. Good. Hold it still. Lower those hands down to the floor. And now we're going to step our feet back into a downward facing dog. We're going to pedal those heels out. Also titled, Walking Your Dog. So we're going to walk the dog here. Heels are pressing one at a time. Good. It's always good to set ourselves up in the foundation of our postures, and then we can blossom out of the foundation. And then we're going to press the heels down. Reach your hips up and back, lengthen your spine, and really push with your fingertips, your knuckles. Let your head hang, and breathe in and out. Good. Allow your knees to gently come down to the floor, and walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Let the belly drop, arching the spine. And round the back, tuck your chin, your tailbone. Good. Inhale, drop that belly. And exhale, rounding. Good. Inhale, drop the belly one more time. And exhale, rounding. Good. We're squeezing things out of us. And then take your tailbone and circle it around in one direction. Drawing a circle on the wall behind you with your tailbone. If you need to visualize something to help you here. And breathe, and let's circle the opposite way. Take your time. Also, take good care of your knees. If you need a blanket, you can put a blanket underneath your knees. So let's hold it still. Hands under shoulders. Breathe deeply and rock forward into the wrists. Just feel. Rock back. Rock forward. And rock back. Notice and breathe. Rock forward. Good. Back. Let's go one more time. Forward and hold it there to feel those wrists. Get a stretch. Tell me how you really feel about this. Youch. Let's rock back. Let's turn the hands over. You're flipping them like pancakes. The thumbs are on the inside and you're going to stretch the wrists that way. Little wag of the tail here. You can always do one hand at a time as an option. Let's lean back just one time so we can feel the stretch and breathe. So this way tends to be more challenging for some people than versus the other way that we just did. And there's another way, which we're not going to do today. Let's lift up and let's shake out those wrists. Are you breathing? Very important. Bring the hands down. Bring your forearms down. Okay. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Good. Let's take the left knee and we're going to lift it up behind the body. You can keep the right toes curled under. And you're going to flex that left foot and then pump that knee up and down. So we're going to feel the glutes today. Gluteus maximus. I like saying it like that because it makes me feel like a superhero. Gluteus maximus. So just pump up and down. Keep your neck long. Breath is deep. Notice how you feel. The face is relaxed. Good. Let's pump up and hold it. Sole of foot trying to touch the ceiling. Good. Extend that leg long out behind you. Lower the foot down to the floor. Let's curl the toes under and push into that heel. Stretch out the calf muscle. Feeling your body strength in the arms, but pushing down into the floor at the same time. Keep that breath going. Lower the left knee down and lift the right knee up. So the left toes can stay curled under. A blanket under the knee is an option. And we're going to pump up and down with that right knee. Soften your face, your jaw, your forehead. Rubber lips. Lots of breathing here. Push up, let's hold it. Sole of foot towards the ceiling. Long neck. Jaw relaxed. Good, another little push. Feel the glutes. Good, extend that right leg long. Lower down with the toes curled under on the floor. Push into that heel. Lengthen through the crown. Soften your jaw. Good. Bring that right knee back down to the floor. Let's interlace the fingers here. And your lower pinky is going to sneak in the front of the upper pinky. So we have a flat surface at the bottom of those hands, at the side of the wrist there. And the elbows are underneath the shoulders. We're going to extend the legs long and come into a low plank position. Okay, so try to get your hips to be in line with your shoulders. And push into the heels. Press into the sides of your arms, sides of the wrists. Breathe. Now take your hips lower and lift. lower, and lift. Keep going with that. Lower and lift. Breathing. Strong shoulders, strong core. Good, let's hold that low plank. Push into the arms, push into the heels. Breathe. Good, lower the knees, relax your toes, hips to the floor. Take a moment to breathe. Good, rest your head down. Forehead on your hands, you're gonna bend your knees and windshield wiper side to side. Let go of a sigh. Letting go of anything that's bothering you here. Just let it go. Lower the legs down behind you. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. So a little baby cobra, we're gonna hug the elbows in, lift the chin and chest off of the ground, and feel that lower back working here for you. Tops of the feet are grounded gently. Elbows hugging in, squeezing shoulder blades. Long neck, we're looking down. Breathing. Good. Lower the body, the head to the floor. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Lift your head again and your chest. Come back into your Bhujangasana. Elbows hug in. Squeeze the buttocks. Keep breathing. Good. Lower. Take a deep breath in. And exhale again, chin and chest. Notice what you feel, where you feel it. Good. Lower the head. Take a deep breath in. Push up and back with your body. Coming into child's pose. Extend your arms out in front of you and rest your head. Take a deep breath in and let go of a sigh. Good. Letting everything go. Let's take another inhale, another exhale. Good. Lift your head, rock the body forward, and curl those toes, come into a downward facing dog. So let your head hang here. You're gonna press into the heels. Knees are soft. Push the floor away as hard as you can, the fingertips. Use those shoulder muscles. They're pushing muscles where you wanna push. And then take the right leg. Let's reach it up behind. And step that foot forward between your hands. Let's open up that back foot and windmill up to warrior two. Okay, so front foot cuts the back foot in half here. So listen, there's something in this room, and I've said this before in my past videos, that's making me sneeze. So I gotta figure it out. Might be just the time of year. So we're gonna lengthen through the fingertips. We're gazing over the right fingers. Front knee stacked on ankle. We're cutting back foot in half with that front foot. And we're breathing. Get longer through the crown. Pull the shoulders up and back. Good. So let's hold this posture and feel the strength that we can build. Left arm in line with that shoulder behind you. Big stretch here. Notice how your neck feels, if it's okay turning like this, or if it would be happier just looking straight forward. So you determine what feels best for you. Glue your feet to the floor, and let's hug the imaginary elephant that we're riding on here. Do you ever ride an elephant like this? I don't think so. That would be quite a balancing act. But either way, let's pretend we're riding on an elephant and we're squeezing it. So we are isometrically strengthening those inner thigh muscles. Can you feel it? If you can feel it, let me know. You can say it out loud. I'll hear you. I can feel it. Keep breathing. Let's turn the palms up and see what that feels like. Ooh. So we strengthen, we open up the chest, we lengthen through the fingertips, we breathe. Relax the toes, press evenly into the feet. Notice how you feel. Good, heart is open, we're lengthening through the crown. Let's turn the palms so they face down again. And let's windmill the arms forward and frame the front foot. Back heel pivots so it's off the ground. We press with the hands and kick that right leg up behind us. Three-legged dog. Good. Downward dog, both feet planted. Elbows are soft. We grip with the fingertips. We reach the hips up and back. Nice pushing motion with those hands. Head is heavy. Let's shake it no and yes. Breathe in. Good. Bring the hips into a plank position. So we have the hands underneath the shoulders. And let's hold our traditional plank posture. We're going to squeeze the space between those arms and the space between the heel of the hand and the toe tips. We're going to squeeze the fingertips into the floor and squeeze the fingertips back. And breathe. Hips level with shoulders. Strong body. Keep active here. Push that floor away. Building strength. Good. Let the hips come down into an upward facing dog. Turn the tops of the feet down for a little bit more core strengthening. Breathe. Little bend in the elbows here. Pull the heart forward. Squeeze the buttocks. Just notice. Smile if you want to. Good. Push and lift into your downward facing dog, dropping your head. Good. Yes, you can do this. Take your left leg up behind you, inhaling, and step that foot forward between your hands. Good. Windmill up to warrior two on this side. Breathe, move, feel. I'm going to turn around so you can see. I apologize for the sniffles, my friends. Front foot cutting back foot in half. Shoulders up and back. Back foot has a little bit of an angle. Big stretch here. We're looking over the left fingertips. Right arm is level with that shoulder. Feet glued to the floor. Let's hug the legs towards one another. Open and lift your chest up. Soften your jaw. And then just like somebody's standing with you and pulling your arms out of your shoulders, try to do that. Try to lengthen those arms a little bit longer. Keep your natural lower back curve. Breathe. Flip the palms up. What does that feel like? Open up your heart. Get a bigger stretch here. Lengthen through the crown. Soften your jaw. You can do this. Left knee on ankle. Relaxing toes. Feel your heart beating. Good. Flip the palms down. Keep looking to your left. Notice how you feel. Good. Back arm windmills forward, and we plant around that left foot. Take a deep breath in, kicking the left leg up behind you. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in, really push the floor away here, gripping the fingertips into the floor. Head is heavy, we're gonna shake it no and yes. Good, soften your face. Breathe, feel, breathe, feel. Good, into your traditional plank position. Hands under shoulders. Make any little adjustments here to get your alignment. And the fingers are wide, we're gripping. Hips level with shoulders, push into the heels. Core of body, hug space between arms. Activate. Good. Keep pressing. Good. Hips down. Let's come into an upward facing dog. You can turn the tops of the feet down as an option. Squeeze the buttocks. Pull the heart forward. Elbows have a little bend in them. Notice and breathe. Good. Bring the knees down and come into a child's pose. Let the knees go wide and the big toes touch. So we're going to sit back and reach those arms out in front. As you do, let's surrender here. Take a deep breath in. Feel that heart beating. Notice where you are in your mind, in your emotions. And keep that face relaxing. Stay present with yourself today. Acknowledge your mantra. I got this. I got this. Good. Lift your gaze. Let's rock forward again and come into that downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Who knew? Who knew that this would be such a popular position in our culture today? Allow your head to hang. Keep pushing the floor away here. Soften your jaw. Good. Let's walk to the center of our mat and then rotate the body so you're facing the long side of your yoga mat, and then step your feet wide. Good. Bend the knees and walk your hands up your legs. So let's come to standing. Good. Hug your heels in so you have the toes pointing out, and you're going to sit into a goddess leg position. Good. Relax your jaw, soften your face. Sometimes in my classes we do the goddess dance, so you can do that a little bit if you want. Loosen things up a little bit. The goddess dance. And then sit down a little bit deeper and see how those inner thighs feel. Oh, baby. Relax your toes. Good. Little lumbar curve there in the back of the body. We want it to stay there, okay? There's a lot of talk in yoga classes to tuck the tailbone. We don't want to do that, okay? We want to keep that lumbar happy. So sitting deeper, and then float the arms, come into your goddess, palms face in. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. Good. Open and lift your heart. Yes. Can you feel it? Tell me if you can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. This is your goddess, yes, I can movement. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Can you feel it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's all good, my friends. Take a breath. Yes. Sink a little deeper. You have it in you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Keep breathing. Relax your toes. It's all good. Good. Straighten those legs. Mommy! Lower the arms. Good. Straighten out your toes. Feet are straight. Take a breath. Shoulders up and back. Open and lift your heart. Arms float out to a T position. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Bow with a flat back. Soften your knees. Take your arms up and over your back. Allow your head to hang. Encourage your upper back muscles to squeeze together. Heavy head. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale deeply, release your hands, stay in the bow, and bring your hands down to the floor. For your wide-legged forward bend, Prasarita Padottanasana. Keep your head heavy here, breathe. Soften your jaw, let everything go. Good. Inhale to a flat back. Let's walk the hands back up the legs, take your time, come to standing. We want that nice long flat back. We're gonna step the feet in so that they're hip width. And take a breath in, hands into prayer. Good. Shift to your left foot, come into tree pose, the right foot inside the left inner leg. Balance hips, nice and level. Soften your jaw. Good. Arms can float up towards the sky as an option here. Feel your heart opening up. Lift your torso out of your pelvis. Notice and breathe. We are strong trees. Sometimes we fall, and that's okay, because our limbs can catch us, okay? Move that right foot where it wants to go comfortably. Avoid pushing into the knee. Lengthen up out of the body, out of the pelvis. Level it out. Arms lower down. Feel the blood. Travel back to the hands and take that right leg down. Whew. Switch. Left foot into tree. Hands in prayer. Inhale, long breath in. Exhale. Push the breath out. Come into the tree size that you're looking for today. Let the shoulders relax. The left foot can climb up a little higher if you'd like, or lower. Lower is nice too. You can always use a block for that foot as well. Good. Either way, let the sunshine hit your limbs. Help you to grow taller out of your right ankle. Good. Stare at that drishti, that focal point that you can look at that's not moving in front of you. Lower the arms and lower that left leg. Good. Hands together into prayer. Take a moment. Notice how you feel. Stay in the moment today. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope you felt the burn. Namaste.